from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot.
Manuel Margot
gets this one down. Barehanded. He goes to first. He is out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
One pitch right here.
batting third.
Come on now.
Stepping into the box, Yohan Moncada, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is work. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen to start.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Into the box now, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Buxton.
In there, no balls and a strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Count is 1-2 now.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
No one better. Start it up.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, nobody out now. Nobody out.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, how about Andrew Benintendi? He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 14 homers and 46 driven in. 2-0 now.
Let's go, big dog.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Devers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Devers is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Jordan, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, one away, one away. Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Ball 2.
2-2.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
No one better. Here we go.
The 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Full count still.
All right, come on now. What time? Let it fly. And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Another full count pitch on its way. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The payoff pitch one more time. Count still full, 3-2.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh?
The next 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
And he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Come on. Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Hey. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
2 down. Stay hot. Here you go.
Comes set, the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
1-2, here it is. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Fenway after this. At the plate, Jimenez.
Leading off
He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, number 74.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and everyone off balance, and I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see 1 flamethrower and 1 guy that throws below the speed limit.
Hey, no outs now, none. All right, 1 time, right here.
And it's fouled away.
Go now. Come on now. 1 time.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Outside in a full count. 3-2.
Here we go.
Amos Bryson will be next. Count remains full. Payoff pitch 1 more time. Sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make it work.
Full count still.
Come on, big guy. 1 time. Here you go.
Once again, a 3-2.
1-1.
Jordan.
Dig.
First for the out, 3 unassisted. So striding in, Amos Bryson comes in after a day of rest yesterday. So we'll see if it did him any good. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately,
and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Baseman, Kyle.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, here we go, guys.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Barreto is there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Franklin Barreto. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And that's in there for strike 1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Right there. Great hit.
At the plate, Antonio Nunez, and he's hoping
Batting
to get
eight.
things going at the
Second
plate. It's
baseman,
been a bit of a struggle
Antonio
for him in recent games.
Nunez.
Hey, see if you can drive it. What do you say?
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Reined in. Segura for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off
Batting
the bag
nut.
and then make a throw to
The
second
catcher.
while the runner is
Jonathan.
going down the line. Couldn't
Will
complete the
Raleigh.
double play, but at least they got one out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, ready for that ground ball right here?
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
One out. Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's
Now
go.
a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's Moncada on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 2 full. It's the Red Sox 1 and the White Sox nothing.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just
Leading
throwing
off
a lot
for
of
the White
strikes,
Sox,
the velocity,
the third
movement,
baseman,
and deception of their pitches will
Bill
take care of the rest.
Jackson.
Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Nice eye. Hey,
All right,
let her
Heidi,
rip,
thank
let her
you.
rip.
Phil Jackson is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That's ball
And he
two.
misses again, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two balls and a strike to count.
Here we go. Here we go, guys.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball
3-1.
Hey, have a
3
rip
ball
like you
count
can.
right
Here
now.
you
This
go.
looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, nobody.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Buxton moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Nicky
Batting eighth.
Delmonico. And
The
he's
left
someone they're
fielder,
going to have
number
to
30.
watch out for. You can
Nicky
see he's been a tough out over the
Delmonico.
last couple of series.
Hey, we got one.
The windup and the 0-1. The changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit
Where's
column
that one
here.
now? Hey, he's right here one time.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see good slider down and away right here.
And he fouls this one off. Two balls and 2 strikes to Delmonico now.
Come on, guy. Hey, let's go, big fella.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 3-2 one more time. Grounded down the line toward first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley on the run, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, number 92.
Into the box, number 92. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Come on, kid. See and drop.
The 1-0 home. This one skied out toward right. Buxton giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Better make your pitch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Here you go. See
the 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. A man left for the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Back to the top of the order now.
Leading
and
off
that'll bring up
for
the
the
speedy
Red
outfielder
Sox,
Byron Buxton.
the right fielder.
Here comes the
Byron.
first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 0-2 once more. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jimenez is there, one away. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Come on.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again.
The first
Terrence
baseman, number
Jordan.
10.
He drew a walk his
Terrence
first time up. First
Jordan.
pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here we go.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Hey, drive. Let's go, big dog.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it,
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 1 and the White Sox nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Manuel Margot.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Let's go now, one time.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, I rip that up there, huh?
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Hey, grip it and
That's
rip
how
it,
you
kid.
open
Grip
up
it
the
and rip
outside
it.
part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants in the count.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're
on.
starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak.
Come on, fellas, let's
Strike
go.
1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, get the pitch up there, huh?
Here comes the 0-1.
One,
Hard hit ball to
ah,
second.
beat it out, beat it out.
He can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Striding in once again, Jimenez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's
low for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run. Coming to the plate now, Amos Bryson.
Now batting, number 6.
Come on, big guy.
He's set. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be...
Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in, Kyle Martin. He flew
Now
out
batting,
in his last at-bat.
the first baseman, Kyle Martin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, speed up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Now the 1-0. Hit in the air
get
to
off,
shallow
get off,
center.
halfway.
Bradley on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, it seems to some.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. 2-run score. He pulls into third safely as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
With the bases loaded, the pitcher couldn't afford to get behind an account, so he grooves it on the first pitch, and he jumps all over it, clearing the bases and scoring 3. That's part of why pitching with the bases loaded is challenging.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
The 0-1 on its way.
Ball 1.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Let it fly. Let's go right here. Thanks for a good one, huh?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped him up.
Let's go. Get down the line. Get down the line. That might drop.
Barreto backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, number 92, and a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. He's set and the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, let it fly right here. Come on, big guy.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Hey, we got one here, guys. Here you go. Hey, strike him out. Watch up, right here.
Jackson takes his lead at third with 1 away.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? This is coming to you. Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that's a good job of laying off that pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go. Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Their count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Now the 3-2 pitch. To straightaway right. Buxton moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game. So no one on now after the sac fly. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Gene Segura. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early going game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the White Sox 6 and the Red Sox 1. Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Leading
He'll try
off
and do what
for
he
the
can
Red
to work
Sox,
toward cutting into this
the third
big
baseman,
deficit.
Rafael
Ready with the first pitch. Here it
Devers.
comes. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Line hard, but foul.
See it driving. Let's go right here.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Oh, big guy.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here we go.
The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it.
I got it. That's mine. I got it.
And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, number 18 comes
Now
into this at bat 0 for
number
1 in the
18.
ball game.
Wait for your pitch up there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average had dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time.
Ladies
Nice
and
AB.
gentlemen, your attention, please.
So now the White
Now
Sox
pitching
manager
for
will
Chicago,
slowly make his way toward the
number
mound.
82.
And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Now batting.
And he'll take
The center
strike
fielder.
1 on the fastball,
Yeah,
registering
come
at
on,
93
Bradley.
that time. First time up, he went
Junior.
down looking.
Hey, get him with your best stuff right here. Give him the heater.
And here's a
One ball,
curveball
two
that
strikes,
just about got away as it misses inside for a
Here we got
ball.
one.
And he lays
Two
off
balls,
it to even the
two
count 2-2.
Hey, come on, big dog.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Let's go, Red Sox.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Delmonico waits on it. 2 down.
Hey, no runner. Hold it, hold it.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And
The
the
batter,
exciting
number
middle
2.
infielder Franklin
Shortstop,
Barreto bats next.
Franklin Barreto.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
Here we go, guys. Let's go. Wait for your pitch up there.
0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Two down now. Right here.
The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Okay, so now is where I think
let
you
her rip
pull
right
the
here.
string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And Dan, I'm sure the
Leading off for
starter
the White
on the mound would like to hit the
center
rewind
fielder,
button
number
on that
7.
last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Minaya hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe because sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup, and then soft tosser, guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
Digging in once again, Yohan Moncada. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, one down, one down.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and it's gone into the monster seats. A solo home run for Yohan Moncada, number 14 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Number 43.
And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Count now a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Right here.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And he misses again, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He'd love if the count's in his favor like this.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Amos Bryson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
2 outs here.
2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Kyle Martin would be next. Drip on the line, but foul. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, here we go. One out.
Weak down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Come on now.
Another full count offering on its way. Another one sent foul. Line toward right center. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 7 and the Red Sox 1. Leading off the inning, Antonio Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Baseman.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, nobody out now.
Left side. Jackson comes up with it. And that's the first out. Standing in, Jonathan Morales.
The catcher, Jonathan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the White Sox 7 and the Red Sox 1.
Get ahead right here.
Stepping in, Kyle
Leading
Martin.
off for the White
He
Sox.
singled his last time.
Yeah, here we go.
Kyle.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Martin.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Ball 2 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Ready for another shot now Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
No one out now. Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here. Roll it up. Roll it up. Come on, baby. See it. Drive it. Let's go. Hey.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Get your pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Buxton sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
All right, good job.
And that
right
runner
there.
will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there.
One time,
trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it out the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. First and second here with nobody out.
Gotta hold him. Let's go.
On the bag, on the bag.
To left. That's in there. Base hit.
Hey, eat it, eat it. Cut it right
and
there.
No sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here.
Stepping in now, number 92, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, get your pitch
I'm
up there.
seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
2 now as that one's fouled off. Martin, the runner at third. Jackson over at second. Delmonico on at first with nobody out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Let it rip right here.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left.
Relay.
Benintendi is there. Let's see if they try it.
No running.
And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Coming to the plate now, Manuel Margot. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Even 1-1 count to Margot.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go. Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's go.
Ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out.
Hey, like the can up there, huh?
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Into the right side. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. 1 run scores.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
1-1 the count. 3 runs already home here.
Hey, let her rip 1 time.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Hey,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Let it fly.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. Right 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Moves down to third. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. And the White Sox are out in front, 11-1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Andrew Benintendi.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
1 time.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jimenez is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. Digging in, Terrence Jordan,
the first
as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
One pitch right here. Come on now.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Rafael Devers is on deck. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. DeMonico ranging back, and it's off the green monster. And he'll pull into second with one away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And we see that these guys are currently in third place in the AL in that department.
The third baseman, Rafael.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. Jordan leads off second with one gun in the inning. Pickoff move to second. Runner back safely.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
The 1-0 home. Grounded up the first baseline. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Hey, here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
One time.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
We got two.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
2-1 to count.
Hey, be patient, get your pitch, huh?
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Robbie Scott enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 36, Robbie.
Amos Bryson will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Let's go, Red Sox.
Now the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, come on, guys.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Hey, let it one time.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Here we go.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, one down, one
Ready
down.
once again, Kyle Martin. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Kyle Martin.
From the stretch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Here we go right now, fellas. Right now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wait for a good one.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, good one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now back.
Stepping into the box,
the third baseman,
Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, we got 2 outs.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hit hard back.
Come on.
Base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Let it fly. Let's go. Right
Now
here.
batting, the left fielder, Nicky.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
2 away.
A bouncer to the left side. Nevers fields it cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire
Ladies
the
and
side.
gentlemen,
1
please
hit,
join
1
for the
left.
traditional
They'll get up in
7th
stretch
inning
here at
stretch.
Fenway. It's the White Sox 11 and the Red Sox 1. So digging in now, Jackie Bradley
Leading
Jr.
off
He's
for the
hitless in
Red
his
Sox,
2 at-bats so
the
far.
center fielder,
Ready to
Jackie
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Bradley
And no
Jr.
swing, apparently. Ball 1. And some stirring
great
now
take
in the
right
White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A bouncer to the left side.
Run it out.
Jackson from the outfield grass. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. 1 man is out of the Red Sox 7th. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jimenez on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out nice knock the other way.
The second baseman,
Standing in now,
Antonio
Nunez. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, we got 1.
A 1 pitch on its way. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Right here. Come on now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Into the box now, Jonathan Morales. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily.
Let's go, kid. 1 time right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Popped him up. Jackson is under it.
I got it. Mine.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. White Sox on top, 11-1.
Strike 1, huh?
Ready now for the White Sox.
Leading off
number
for the
92. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First offering on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
No 1 out now.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Certainly not the most competitive game the three of us have ever witnessed. 11-1 our score as we head to the finish line finally in this one.
Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Plays it first.
Hey, we got one out here. Quick. Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch. Nobody better.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time here?
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Here now the 2-2 is a fastball and off the plate for a ball. Manuel Margot is on deck.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid. Your pitch only, huh? Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid. Hey, like you can up there.
This pitch is popped up. Devers has a play.
Ball.
2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Manuel Margot, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, 90 feet
Stay
anyway,
on the
kid.
attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Up there, huh?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here we go.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Let's go now. One time.
And a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Eat it. No runner, no runner.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 1-0 the count.
2 down.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Gotta hold him right now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Here we go.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
let it fly up there,
2 balls and a strike now.
Come on, let's hold him, guys.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Jimenez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Comes set, now the pitch.
Oh, that's up there.
Fastball just misses, that's ball 1.
Hey, let's get out of there. Short way. Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Fastball just inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Hey, now
if I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the 3rd base coach. He's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
This is in the air out to right field. Buxton giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Here's Byron Buxton now. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, nobody on.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to center field. Margot's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first down.
Right there. Hold it.
Striding in for Boston, Terrence Jordan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He hit high and deep out there to left center field. Delmonico going back on it, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, that's a bullet right there. You're thinking this is extra bases off the bat, but a terrific play by the outfielder.
Yeah, and I thought he was hanging out watching himself and digging what he had just done, but that's not the case. He was busting it out of the box. Nice play by the defender to get that ball in, hold him to a single.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. Number 18 for him on the campaign, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Let her rip.
Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Hey, can't see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
There's the 1 now. Hey, let her in. Let her rip. Let's go.
2-2.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
One down. One down.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Soft liner to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman. Into the box, Franklin Barreto. Last time through was a base hit.
Number 2, shortstop, Franklin Barreto.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs. See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Your pitch. Right here.
The 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
The count is 1-2.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Rolled slowly down the first base line.
Get here.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 11 and the Red Sox 4.
Your attention, please.
Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Bobby.
Digging in the switch hitter, Amos Bryson, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, let her rip. 1 time.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now in the box, Kyle Martin.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Martin.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Grab it right there. Where's it first here?
Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready now, Phil Jackson. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
Jackson.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Hey, let's go right here.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Here now the 2-2. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
2 outs. Let's get out of here.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Take it.
Buxton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the White Sox 11 and the Red Sox 4. Digging in, Antonio Nunez starting
Leading
things
off
for his side
for the
in
Red
the
Sox,
ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Come on now, one time right here.
Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
Come on, guys, come on. Up.
Hops this one up.
Get there. You go. Mine.
Moncada is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Digging in now, Jonathan Morales.
The catcher, Jonathan Morales.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Grounder down the line at third. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, the play's at 2. Let's roll it up now. Let's go.
Comes set and the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone. And
now
bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, see it,
Morales leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he misses 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the White Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
11-4 at the end of this affair. The Palehose posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Alec Hansen wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Sean Manaea is tagged with just his 1st loss of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.